Hello everyone, this is Alina. I'm an assistant psychologist for Health in Mind, one of the IAPT services. This video will teach you some tips on how to sleep better. This video is part of a series of videos that will be posted on our social media during Mental Health Awareness Week. Before proceeding with the tips that I'm bringing to you today, I would like to invite you to think about kindness. Kindness is this year's Mental Health Awareness Week topic and feels particularly important given the difficult times we are going through at the moment. As we all know by now, COVID-19 is still a present phenomenon and is impacting all areas of our lives, including sleep. Before we proceed with the tips that I'm bringing you today, I would like to ask you to reflect on how this whole time has impacted your lifestyle. For some people, it might be particularly difficult to be socially distant from others. Some other people might find it difficult to work from home or go into work while other people are at home. Some of us might experience worries about health, our health or our loved one's health, maybe more financial difficulties, and the general feeling that we don't know what the future brings. These thoughts are normal, and feeling stressed at this time, worrying a bit more, and sleeping maybe not as well as we normally do, are normal responses to an abnormal situation. And I would like you to think about your levels of worry and the thoughts that might pop into your head when you can't fall asleep. Might be negative thoughts that you had in daytime, maybe what I'm gonna do if I get the coronavirus, or what will happen if I lose my job, all these worries that you can't actually manage straight away. As well as worry about the amount of sleep that you need or you will be getting. What to do with this type of thoughts? First of all, do not force yourself to sleep. If you can't fall asleep, leave the bedroom. Try do something boring like ironing or empty the dishwasher, and then try again. You want your brain to have a fresh start and try to sleep once you have taken yourself out of that worrying about sleep mindset. And also maybe long-term trying to implement a worry time in your life. This means worrying about different things when you decide, rather than using the bedroom as a worrying space. You basically need to do two things. One of them is schedule some worry time in daytime, maybe around 4 or 5, because you don't want to have this a bit too late in the day. That will just work you up and make you not sleep very well. And the other one is to keep a worry diary where you can write all the things that pop into your head through the day, and of course tell yourself that you will be coming back to these thoughts at 5 o'clock when you have your worry time. Now that we have talked about thoughts and worry, it's time to move to actions that we can take to change our sleep patterns and encourage a positive sleep routine. One of them is establishing a regular bedtime routine, and this means making sure that we kind of relax a bit before going to bed, taking a break from the things we do, like 1 hour before bed might be worthy. And to kind of picture how this works, I would like you to think about a young child or even a puppy. You wouldn't expect them to be playful and active and in 10 minutes to fall asleep without any warnings. Treat your brain the same. Teach yourself to associate bedtime with relaxing activities, maybe taking a bath or turning your computer off, doing some relaxation exercises, things that would tell your whole system that actually you are preparing for sleep. Another important tip is actually keeping the bedroom for sleep only. This can be tricky if you are used to watching TV in the bedroom, or if you live in a place where you have to do your work from the bedroom, because your brain will associate the bedroom with all sorts of behaviors, and what you actually want is to make sure that the association is between bedroom and sleep only. Something else that you might try at the moment is try to exercise more. The rules around exercising and going out have changed a bit, so you might find it useful to actually get out and get some sunlight and be active in daytime. It will make you feel better because there will be plenty of endorphins released into your body, but also more tired in the evenings, and obviously that will make you sleep better. Continuing with actions that we can take to improve our sleep, some of them relate to the environment. A few examples. Make sure that the bedroom temperature is rather low, maybe under 20 degrees. We do sleep better if we are in a cooler environment, dark and quiet. This is because melatonin, the sleep hormone, is released in our bodies when these criteria are met. Another thing is making sure that the space you sleep in is quiet and comfortable. This can be anything from making sure that your curtains are protective enough so you don't have a lot of light coming in very early in the morning, like 5 o'clock when the sun arises. Making sure that your mattress is comfortable enough. When did you change your mattress last time? Maybe your pillow, your duvet, the noise level. You might want to try earplugs if you live in a house that's very noisy. All these small things can make a big difference, and of course you are not expected to change all of them at once. That would be difficult, but taking small steps can actually make that difference pretty soon. So behaviors that you might want to change in order to improve your sleep are around your food and drink intake. Obviously, if we eat very late in the evening, or if we have dinners that involve a lot of rich fatty food, then that means that our digestion will take longer and we will not be sleeping very well. Drinking can also be a problem, given that alcohol is stopping us from going to the deeper levels of sleep. This means that we will be maybe falling asleep quicker, but we will be waking up more tired, because actually the restorative process of that our bodies go through in sleep will not happen. And also avoid nicotine and caffeine. These are both stimulants, and it can be difficult for some of us to actually put a limit on that, but trying to reduce that as a start can really help. For example, caffeine is in so many things like coffee, tea, green tea, paracetamol, some soda drinks, some chocolate. Reducing that amount and making sure that you don't have it too late in the day can actually help with your sleep. It takes about 6 hours for caffeine to be flushed of our system, so yeah, if you have tea by 5 o'clock, you probably not feel sleepy at all by 11. Yeah. And finally, think about behaviors that you might want to avoid while trying to fall asleep. For example, limiting screen time, turning your computer off, not watching TV from the bedroom. If you have to look at your phone, making sure that it has the night mode on. Stop clock watching. It might be difficult if you had a few hours of bad sleep. You will be maybe prompted to see how much more you have, but that might just make you sleep worse for the rest of the night, because you will be thinking potentially, I've already wasted 5 hours trying to fall asleep. I have like only 3 more hours and I'll have a terrible day tomorrow, and you will be spiraling up into this kind of way of thinking about how bad your day will be tomorrow. So no way for you to fall asleep once your brain is so awake and worrying about things. And of course, the last tip would be try relaxation techniques. If you do try this, there are many apps out there that you can give a go to. Some of them are also on the NHS apps website that you will find linked in the description of this video. And see how it goes. Relaxation apps are amazing, not only because they can help with sleep, but also they can help with your general well-being. mindfulness, meditation, relaxation, all these things that you can do for yourself and with yourself while at home or while on the go as well, have a massive impact on your stress levels as well as on blood pressure, for example. There are all sorts of studies coming out showing how helpful mindfulness and relaxation exercises are. That's all from me for today. I hope you will give a go to some of my suggestions. Please bear in mind that you don't have to try all of them at once. On the contrary, pick a couple, see how they work for you, and then implement the others if you don't see results. Remember that kindness is the word. You won't be seeing changes immediately. Small steps towards your aim are preferable, and also keeping in mind that our brains need some time to adjust to the new routine. You can do this if you start today, and I'm hoping that some signs of positive change will come to your life soon.